Completing the Mamod SE1 restoration, painting, reassembling and testing on air. Now, I haven't been able to film the whole restoration as I wanted to because I've only done it in short bits and it wouldn't have been enough to make a good video. But here you can see I'm painting the base. Now I'm painting the firebox. As you can see, it is coming along really nicely. The boiler, before it used to be black, but now you can actually see the brass on it and it looks really good. So this paint is actually automotive paint because it's heat proof and it is about £6 on eBay for 2 bottles. And if I remember to, I'll put a link in the description. This clip here shows me putting the engine back on its wooden base. It was a bit hard to do because you had to find the holes for the screws, but eventually I did it. And here I'm disconnecting the grinder because I'm going to try and cut a band to size to power the engine to the grinder, but this band is old and it broke off camera, so I ended up actually using an elastic band temporarily, but eventually I'm going to order a new band cut to size so it'll work nicely. Now I'm screwing the engine back on the base plate, so I'm finding where the screw goes in and screwing the first one in. As you can see, even the screws look a bit better now. They used to be covered in rust before. Now I'm just finding the other hole. It's a bit tricky to do, but once I've got 2 holes done, it's dead easy to do the rest of them. So there you go, just got the second one in, screwing it in using my Wilesco screwdriver, screwing them in, and now to do the final 2 around the back of the boiler. So just putting the grinder back together, and putting that screw in, tightening it up, and putting the 4th and final screw in, tightening it up. The paint was cleaned up a bit after this, by the way. Now this is me trying to fit the grinder to shape, but just off camera, it completely breaks. So I had to get a elastic band to use instead. Here's the elastic band being fitted. It doesn't look great, it doesn't work great, but I mean, it does the job. You can see as I rotate the engine, the grinder didn't move. I'm lubricating the grinder with a bit of 3-in-1, because 3-in-1 is really good temporarily because it's very thin, so it gets in all the little cracks and holes. And then after a while, I use actual steam on. Here, I'm trying to clean up the thread, but the thread is actually broken, so I ended up having to use some Loctite to put the flywheel on. And I'm sure Mamod fanatics all over the world will shout at me for doing that, but it works. So, you know, if it stops working one day, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So that is the restoration done. Let's have a look at some clips of the engine before the restoration, and then we'll give it a test on compressed air so you can compare it then and now. So I'll shut up for this. Enjoy these clips of the engine before the restoration.
That's it now.
Here we go. Now it's time for the compressed air run. I haven't got an adapter, so I had to hold the air compressed air at where the water plug is. But there you go, air compressor's turned on. Let's see if it works. Oh, and it works. It works good. I haven't quite got the seal on, that's why it stopped. So now I'll shut up when we get it going. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to test the engine on Steam soon, and that will be recorded for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video, and keep watching for more steam engine videos like this. Thank you, and goodbye.